Hey guys, it's jackpunkington, and today we are checking out Hymn of Despair. It's the new single from Nothing After This. They are a Detroit, Michigan band. They are a kind of mix of metalcore and deathcore. Now, I'm going to be honest, I am not well versed in the deathcore genre. I've heard bits and pieces, but I wouldn't consider myself anywhere near like someone who, someone who listens to it a lot. That being said, I actually really enjoyed the song. I can hear the metalcore influences because I do enjoy metalcore. While I am more of a groove and thrash kind of guy, I like metalcore. I'm not one of those people who was like super against it when it came out. Just didn't know a lot about it. But, so they are from Detroit, Michigan, and run down to the band real fast. You've got Raphael. If I say anyone's names wrong, I'm sorry. Vocals and keys, you've got Rob on guitar and vocals, Nate, who does guitar, vocals, and drums, and then Greg on the bass. They are inspired by bands like Devil Wears Prada, All That Remains, and Chiodos. They've been working pretty hard to get this out there for you guys, and they, just like all of us, they want to make it. They're actually looking for a full-time drummer. Nate is currently just filling in on drums. They have their first show booked for September 21st, and he's set to play, but after that, they're really trying to find a full-time drummer. So if you're a drummer from Detroit and you want to hear more about that and see about getting in contact, check the link below. There should be, or check the description below for a link. I'll have a link to their social media page. Anyway, so this song is about Elden Ring, or at least it was inspired by Elden Ring. As someone who does not play From Software games, simply because I suck at video games hardcore, I don't hate me. I don't get the references. I love this song, though. First thing that stood out to me was the guitar. Just musically speaking, it's very polished. It's very, like, punchy, but not oversaturated distortion. It makes me think of, like, okay, a Mesa is what he's using to get that high-gain sound that's very, very clean. I really like the intro riff, which I think is also the chorus riff, where it's I think it's tapping. It makes me think of Alone by Bullet for My Valentine a lot. So I really liked it. Then you get into what I kind of hear a mix of this being inspired by Elden Ring. I kind of get it, but it makes me think of Devil May Cry. I'm a big Devil May Cry fan, and that has some pretty awesome music. So that's kind of where I get the vibe for the chorus, or the verse. Very, like, in your face. Again, punchy high gain. Punchy. Like, not like oversaturated chugga, punchy palm muting. And I was really enjoying that because, I like the saturated. That's the tone I go for. But hearing this, I was like, man, that's really cleaned up. That really sounds tight. I really like that. Then you get to the bridge, which I'm going to probably say is probably the closest to, like, the deathcore kind of sound. Again, not well versed in deathcore. It's not something I normally listen to, but I very much enjoyed it. It was very, like, oh man, yeah, it was like a nasty riff, and and I kind of like the background ambient stuff that's kind of going on. It's like, oh, what's going on here, And the outro, very it makes me want to hear more, because I didn't want the song to just end, because it does just kind of end like they've got game vocals in the background, and then you've got like the da kind of like palm muting, but not chugs, which is very interesting. And I really enjoyed it. And then it just ends, And I'm like, man, I wanted it to like fade out. But again, that's how I like songs like that. But it did the thing that singles are supposed to do, and it makes me really want to hear like a full album or like an EP or something from them, that like something. So please go check these guys out. Go give them support. Again, they are looking for a full-time drummer. I will probably have the Facebook page in the description of the video, as well as maybe like the YouTube channel. And on the video for the lyric video for the song, they do have all of their socials listed as well. So, and I've only met Rob. I've done a show with his other band at Water, and Rob's a really good dude. I've talked to him a few times as well. He's always looking to get, like, he's always writing. He's always working on something. He does not stop. And if the rest of the band is anything like Rob, I could see them really, really doing some crazy cool stuff. So go check them out. Give them all the things, all the likes, the comments, the follows, all of that stuff. Again, if you're a drummer, you're looking for a band, reach out to them. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of shorter video. Have a great day. Jack Punkington signing up. Peace, everyone.